You talked me into flying out to LA. I didn't want to do, but I did it for you. And we practiced for 3 hours, worked on some stuff for 3 hours on the first day. Yesterday went out in the range, hit some balls. And today we decided to put it to the test on a really easy golf course called Riviera.
I wish it was that easy, man.
And 20-mile-an-hour constant winds. So tell me about it. How was it?
Dude, I mean, we go back to, I actually, like you said, I reached out to you. Didn't know where it would go. You took the time out of your busy schedule to take some time out for me and come visit me. I can't thank you enough for that. So I appreciate that, and for trusting me and allowing me to trust you too. So it's been great. Like you said, we had the first 3 hours. We hit some balls. We talked through a few things. We had dinner. We came back and figured a few more things out right here in my backyard, and that circled to the next morning. Came over, got some reps in just right here in my backyard. We migrated to Riviera, had a good time. The putts that I figured out, my putting stroke, my grip with my long irons, my drive with my body and my position and setup, all credit to you, dude. Like, we took small sample sizes of opportunity and took advantage of them to come here, and you show my swing to my boys and all of them are geeking out like, bro, that doesn't even look like you. So I thought it was super successful and efficient in the time that we had. Definitely plan on coming to visit you and taking advantage of that as well. But all in all, this was super successful, and I'm looking forward to it.
The biggest thing for me was somebody like you who's obviously, for the average guy, golfer, looking at this, like, you're at an athletic level that we can't relate to, right?
Sure.
But yet you weren't getting the power that you should have, right? Somebody your size, your ability, should be hit so much further. And then today, a couple times I thought you were actually going to outdrive me, which I was nervous about.
You teased me once or twice. That one time you got me, I thought I did for real. You had me going. But yeah, man, all credit to you. Just finding ways to trust my swing, trust my club, trust what I already do, and just add good habits to.
What was the big, like, when we were practicing this morning, like, the biggest thing that I saw shift in you is that you felt like you knew how to produce speed for the first time, right?
Yeah.
What was that? What clicked?
For the thing, obviously the trial and error of doing it wrong so many times, to where if I did it right just a little bit, I feel good about that, because I know it doesn't feel good to me, because I don't know what right feels like, so it doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
So I knew I was going the right direction, and then just to come here and just swing on the turf, few shots on the range, it allowed me to get that power and that speed, and turning and releasing the club in a fashion that I can get to it consistently. So I don't know. I think just hitting some shots and seeing it. If it was left, if it was right, didn't matter. I still got some distance, and I thought that was a success for me.
Well, normally, like, when I saw you the first time at the simulator, you were hitting, like, every shot kind of like leaking out to the left. And then today, like, you were like able to, like, call, you're like, I don't know, I'm going to draw this. Like, have you ever been able to control a draw with the driver like that?
No, man.
Yeah.
I had some shots that were around 300 yards, super surprised to me.
What were you averaging before? Like, what would you say you would hit it?
Dude, I would just hit slappy drives. Like, it was no distance in a slappy drive. So sometimes it would go 250, 240, and then others, if there was wind in play, the way I would swing, it was 210, 220, like, just nothing really there. And I'd swing harder, and that wouldn't help. Controlling the club face just was added compound problems to my swing. So I don't know. It's just, I completely surprised myself today with some of the shots, and it just makes me look forward to, I got a tee time tomorrow, just so I can just keep adding to what we're doing. So
yeah, a couple of, I don't know why, but it seemed like Riviera, almost every hole seemed to be into the wind today. This is the nature of the beast, I guess. But there were a couple of holes, like, I remember one in particular where you hit it, like, straight into the teeth of the wind, and it was like a 270 ball, and you, like, hit like a perfect draw, which it was cool to watch, because it wasn't like you had to work for it. It's just like you started freeing your effort, and, like, yeah, you kept saying that. It's like, it felt effortless.
Yeah, man. I always felt like the harder I swung, the more success I would get from my swing. And just having this dialogue with you on the course, off the course, through text, through video, whatever it may be, it allowed me to find some type of comfort in my swing. And now I'm at a point where we haven't even put the time in, but I can go back by myself and try to figure out where I was when I was doing it right. And that's all I ask.